What if the ancient secret of as above, so below could unlock how you understand your life and the universe? In this video, we delve deep into the mystical principle of correspondence, exploring its roots in Hermetic traditions and its profound implications on both cosmic and personal scales. We'll unravel how this timeless concept has permeated everything from astrology to quantum physics, revealing the interconnected fabric of reality. Understanding the principle of correspondence. The mystical axiom from Hermetic traditions, as above, so below, encapsulates a captivating universe concept, the idea that the large-scale phenomena we observe in the cosmos reflect the smaller, individual experiences in our daily lives. This principle of correspondence offers a profound window into the symmetries of existence, suggesting that by observing the macrocosm, we can understand the microcosm, and vice versa. Take a moment to think about the way your daily life is structured, your sleeping and waking cycles, your routines and rituals. These are not merely personal habits, but are deeply entwined with the Earth's natural rhythms. The 24-hour day-night cycle, governed by the Earth's rotation, dictates our sleep patterns and energy levels, influencing everything from our mood to our cognitive functions. On a societal scale, the agricultural practices that feed us are dictated by seasonal cycles, which in turn influence economic patterns, cultural festivals, and even personal diet choices. By understanding these links, we can see how our personal lives are a direct echo of celestial rhythms, providing a practical application of the Hermetic principle that can lead to more harmonious living. Nature is rich with examples that illustrate this principle. Look at the fractal patterns of Romanesco broccoli, where each bud is composed of a series of smaller buds, all arranged in a logarithmic spiral. This natural fractal pattern is repeated in larger environmental systems, such as the formation of galaxies or weather patterns like hurricanes. Another striking example is the way blood vessels branch throughout the human body, mirroring the way tree branches spread or rivers bifurcate to cover more area and efficiently deliver nutrients or water across a landscape. These patterns are not more coincidences, but are efficiencies developed through evolution, reflecting a universal principle that operates at every scale. The principle of correspondence has intriguing implications for modern scientific theories, particularly in the realms of quantum physics and cosmology. Consider the parallels between gravitational forces in space and the forces that hold atomic structures together. These similarities have led scientists to research grand unified theories that attempt to describe the universe through a single set of rules. In biology, the ways cells communicate and organize could mirror how galaxies cluster and interact in space, suggesting underlying principles that govern both the living and the non-living universe. These reflections across scales not only deepen our understanding of the natural world, but also drive innovation in technology and medicine as we apply universal principles to solve complex human problems. By engaging deeply with the principle of correspondence, we unlock a broader understanding of the interconnectedness that permeates everything from our daily routines to the fundamental structures of the universe. This perspective not only enriches our appreciation of nature and science, but also empowers us to live more in tune with the natural and cosmic forces that shape our existence. Applications in depth psychology. As we delve deeper into the psychological implications of the principle of as above, so below, we find its profound resonance in the field of depth psychology, particularly through the lens of synchronicity. This concept, originally introduced by Swiss psychologist Carl Jung, serves as a compelling illustration of how our inner psychological states are intricately connected to external events. Synchronicity is not mere coincidence. It's seen as a meaningful reflection of our internal emotional and cognitive landscapes in the external world. Synchronicity acts as a window to the subconscious, revealing our inner thoughts and feelings through external occurrences that seem too coincidental to dismiss. For instance, you might be grappling with a difficult decision when you come across a book or overhear a conversation addressing your dilemma. Such synchronistic events suggest that there's a deeper layer of reality where our subconscious desires and fears manifest outwardly, providing us with insights and guidance. Recognizing these events can be transformative, offering clarity and direction as we navigate our inner complexities. Spiritual and philosophical implications. Understanding and observing synchronicity can dramatically shift our experience of reality. When we become aware of these connections, we move from a worldview that sees life as a series of random events to one that sees it as a cohesive, meaningful narrative. This awareness encourages us to live more consciously, recognizing that our thoughts and feelings have the power to influence the reality around us. Such a perspective fosters a proactive approach to life, where we actively shape our destiny by aligning our inner world with our outer experiences, thus creating a more harmonious and fulfilling life. One of the most effective ways to observe and understand the synchronicities in our lives is through journaling. By maintaining a daily journal that records not only events, but also personal reflections, dreams, and emotions, we can uncover patterns that may not be evident in isolation. This practice can reveal how external events often mirror our internal state, providing valuable insights into our subconscious. Additionally, engaging in regular meditation or mindfulness practices can enhance our sensitivity to the subtle ways in which our inner thoughts are reflected in the world around us. These practices help quiet the mind, making it easier to notice and interpret the meaningful coincidences that are often overlooked in the hustle of everyday life. By exploring these tools and embracing the interconnectedness highlighted by synchronicity, we open ourselves up to a richer understanding of our psyche and a more intentional approach to life. This deeper insight not only enhances our self-awareness, but also empowers us to navigate our journey with greater clarity and purpose, illustrating the timeless wisdom of the Hermetic principle in a profoundly personal context. Transitioning from the psychological to the spiritual, the principle of as above, so below profoundly impacts spiritual interpretations and practices. This principle of interconnectedness not only deepens our understanding of the universe, but also enriches our spiritual practices, such as meditation and contemplation. These practices help us to align more closely with the cosmic order and harness the insights it offers. Grasping the principle of interconnectedness transforms spiritual practices by providing a broader context in which individuals' experiences and universal forces are seen as reflections of each other. This understanding invites a deeper engagement with spiritual rituals, infusing them with a sense of purpose and place within the cosmos. For instance, when practitioners meditate on the idea that their inner peace reflects and contributes to cosmic harmony, their practice gains an enriched meaning and urgency. This broader cosmic perspective can lead to a more committed and profound spiritual routine, where each act of meditation or prayer feels like an integral part of the universe's fabric. Meditation serves as a direct conduit to experiencing the reality of as above, so below. Through meditative practices, individuals can experience a dissolution of the boundaries between the self and the universe. For example, practices focusing on the breath or on visualizations of light can mimic and evoke the rhythmic and luminous qualities of celestial phenomena, fostering a felt sense of cosmic unity. Regular meditation can quiet the mind sufficiently to perceive and appreciate the subtle yet profound connections that tie our existence to the larger movements of the cosmos, enhancing a sense of oneness with all that is. The ethical implications of understanding interconnectedness are vast and significant. Recognizing that our actions, thoughts, and emotions are interconnected with a larger cosmic order can instill a profound sense of responsibility. This realization can prompt us to consider the impact of our choices, not just on our immediate environment, but on the universe at large. It encourages practices like non-harm, ahimsa, and compassion, which are central to many spiritual traditions. These practices are not merely philosophical ideals, but practical necessities for maintaining the harmony and balance of the interconnected web of life. As we deepen our understanding of interconnectedness, we are called to act with greater care and wisdom, striving to align our actions with the well-being of the greater whole. The principle of polarity. As we continue our journey through the profound implications of Hermetic principles, we shift our focus to the principle of polarity. This principle reveals that opposing forces are not just interconnected, but interdependent, providing a holistic view of existence. Polarity teaches us that everything has its opposite, and rather than being in conflict, these opposites are complementary parts of a greater whole. The principle of polarity complements the idea of correspondence by highlighting that the interconnectedness discussed earlier includes not just harmony, but also the essential tension between opposites. Just as the correspondence principle shows us how microcosms mirror macrocosms, polarity reveals that these reflections encompass both sides of a spectrum. For example, the push and pull between ecological preservation and industrial advancement are interconnected dynamics that influence the health of our planet. Understanding both sides as part of a unified system helps us appreciate the necessity of balance and the potential for synthesis. Understanding polarity can be a key tool in resolving both personal and societal conflicts by recognizing that every perspective has its counterpart. In personal relationships, acknowledging that your viewpoint and your partners are opposite on the same spectrum can foster empathy and compromise. On a societal level, recognizing the interdependence of economic growth and environmental sustainability can lead to more innovative and inclusive policies. This understanding prompts us to look for solutions that honor both sides of a debate, encouraging a move toward unity rather than division. Daily life is rife with examples of polarity. Consider the simple act of decision-making, which often involves weighing benefits against costs, an interplay between gain and loss. In the natural world, the change of seasons from summer to winter presents a clear polarity between warmth and cold, growth and dormancy. Even our psychological responses, like the fight or flight mechanism, show polarity in action, balancing our responses to threats and safety. Recognizing these polarities help us navigate life more effectively By understanding that every action and choice is a larger, interconnected cycle. By delving into the principle of polarity, we gain a richer understanding of how opposites are essential for creating the full spectrum of human experience. This principle does not just apply to philosophical or abstract concepts. It's a practical tool that can help us manage the complexities of life and society more gracefully. Understanding and applying the principles of polarity and correspondence together offer a powerful framework for seeing the world in its full dimensionality, guiding us toward more balanced and holistic approaches in our thoughts, actions, and interactions. Challenges and misconceptions. When exploring the principle of correspondence, it's crucial to address and clarify common misunderstandings that can obscure its true meaning and potential. A frequent misconception is the oversimplification of this principle as merely the law of attraction or as a straightforward cause and effect relationship. However, correspondence is much broader. It involves understanding the complex web of interconnectedness that transcends simple causality and includes the subtle, often overlooked patterns that influence our reality. Overcoming cultural and personal biases is essential for fully embracing and applying the principle of correspondence. Our worldviews are often shaped by the societies in which we live, which can limit our perspective to materialistic or individualistic interpretations. To truly grasp correspondence, one must adopt a more holistic view that considers not only physical phenomena, but also the unseen connections between our thoughts, emotions, and the universe. To apply this principle more effectively in daily life, it's helpful to cultivate a mindset of openness and curiosity. Start by observing natural patterns and cycles in your environment, such as the change of seasons or the ebb and flow of tides, and reflect on how these might mirror aspects of your personal life. Engaging in practices like meditation can help quiet the mind, making it easier to perceive the subtle connections and patterns that you might otherwise miss. Additionally, keeping a journal can be a powerful tool to track these observations and reflections, helping you to see how internal states and external events correspond over time. By challenging our preconceived notions and actively seeking to perceive the deeper connections in our lives, we can begin to see the world in a more interconnected and meaningful way. This shift in perception not only enhances our understanding of the principle of correspondence, but also empowers us to live more harmoniously within the intricate web of existence. As we reach the end of our journey through the mystical and profound world of Hermetic principles, from the macrocosm's echoes in our microcosmic lives to the polarities that shape our existence, we see how ancient wisdom intertwines with modern understanding. Embracing the principle of correspondence and the interconnected nature of all things offers us not just a philosophical insight, but a practical guide to living more harmoniously and meaningfully. Conclusion. We've explored how these timeless principles can influence every aspect of our lives, from our inner psychological states to our relationships with others and the environment. By acknowledging the deep connections that run through our personal experiences and the larger cosmos, we empower ourselves to lead lives rich with purpose and understanding. If this exploration of spiritual knowledge has sparked your interest and you're eager to dive deeper into the mysteries of existence, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement helps us bring more enlightening content your way, guiding you on your path to spiritual growth and self-discovery.